to the Nerdery. I'm JD.
Patty.
Jimmy.
Y'all are so much more spry.
Yeah. He's hungover.
I fake it, alright?
Well,
Sometimes you got to.
Gotta fake it to make it.
The amount of alcohol I drank last night, no. I ain't faking crap.
Yeah. Yes, there was a post-Harvey party.
Yeah.
Oh, there's noise.
Yeah, there's some noise going on there.
Alright, I'll bet
Never fails.
I know. I do that every week. You'd think I'd learn. I don't.
Yeah, we had a visitor this past week. In case y'all didn't know, I'm sure you didn't watch the news at all.
Yeah, no, not at all. Or go on social media.
We had a very unwelcome guest. No, it wasn't our Uncle Rick, from St. Louis. No, it was Harvey.
Yeah.
Hurricane Harvey.
We don't like Harvey. He's an asshole.
We're just glad he's gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
God. I just got to worry about those other two. Probably
Three.
not.
Three.
Yeah.
We got one in the Gulf that might form. We got Irma, and then Jose right behind Irma.
Yeah. So half the country's on fire, and the bottom half's underwater.
We could, do a trading.
Right? That's what I said.
Trade some
You guys can
states
have
or-
our water. It's cool. We don't need it.
If we just pick Texas up and move it up
And
north
just
and
tilt
swap,
it over a little bit.
just
Set
swap
it
a
back
couple of
down.
states.
Yeah.
We'll be all right.
But yes, if you were paying attention to social media, y'all will see that I did shut down the Nerdery for a week. Because I didn't want these guys to have to worry about trying to get here and nasty weather and floodwaters and road closures. And
Yeah.
Well,
It
if
got
I'd-
really bad.
If I'd had a wind boat or a kayak or something, I would have got here. But
Kayak would have taken you a long time.
that's
though,
why I was saying wind boat first.
Okay,
Or
okay.
fan boat, whatever. Wind boat.
Wind boat?
If I had one of them black floaty boats,
Black floaty
Oh
boats.
my god.
then I would have been fine.
Yeah, I told him about that.
Jose says, I'm a little worried about Jose because I'm Jose and I tear it up.
Man.
Oh my god.
Well, Jose, I hope that the other Jose does not live up to your reputation.
Right?
Yeah, here's
Why are we
hoping.
loading? There we go. We're better now.
We don't need anybody else coming through here and tearing it up.
No.
I was really excited when Patricia was a Category 5. That was kind of exciting. Because if you're going to have a storm with your name, you kind of want it to be a badass storm. As much as you don't want it to be, you kind of do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was very proud for like a minute.
Just a minute.
Just a minute. You know.
You just didn't want
It
the
dissipated
storm,
really fast, so.
much like your fury.
Yeah, a lot of times. Very fiery and then it just meh. Or I hold on to it and it just fucking burns like an ember. Yeah.
Well, for those of you who have been paying attention to our social media once again, the captain and I put out a video. We are going to be doing a charity auction, and all proceeds will be going to a...
This
A
looks like we're
significant
freezy.
list.
Are we freezy?
You're freezy.
Look, it's like...
Ag.
But that's your phone.
Are you sure?
Is it?
Yeah.
I got 4G.
Your data's like... You'd be trying.
Yeah, we're lagging on here.
Are we?
That's looks up to be speed now. And it's lagging still. I think it's just everything's messed up this weekend.
Yeah, we'll be trying, though. Let me disconnect from this stuff
Residuals
here.
of Harvey.
Yeah, phone lines are down, internet lines are down. Yeah, we're in the red.
Hey,
Hey, there's...
we're Clippy.
Same over here.
Right? There we go.
I like it.
Wait for it. You're going to see some full head movement there.
Jimmy's got a little photo shoot going.
Yep. Are we
maybe.
back?
I think we're back.
Looks like it.
Maybe? We're
Hey.
sorry. Harvey's kind of screwed everything up.
Yeah.
including internet connections and phone lines and everything else. So,
So JD, you were making an announcement.
Yes,
Yes.
we are doing a charity auction. All proceeds will go to a pretty good list of different charities in the area that are directly assisting in rebuilding homes.
Sorry.
Yes.
No, I was
Your
freeze
poses?
framing, yeah, but it didn't work.
okay,
Didn't
charity
work out.
auction.
Yes, and we've actually already had several people pledge donations, so I want to give a thank you to them. Kendall actually spoke to a comic book shop in Nashville, and they donated a large amount. Huge thank you to Kendall for helping us out with that. Good friend of the show, Chris Foreman, he is going to be making a donation to the auction, and another friend of the show, Isaac Goodhart, is donating 10 prints to be auctioned off.
That's awesome. Huge thank you.
Yes.
And for those of you who don't know, he is the artist for Postal.
Yes.
So
Which is being adapted into a TV show on Hulu. So,
keep your eyes peeled because that is an amazing story, and I hope they play it out well.
Yeah, me too. I'd
Oh,
be
yes.
so disappointed if they don't. Oh.
Well, Matt Hawkins has a hand in it. I'm sure he's
Yeah.
going to make sure
As long as
it's
he keeps a
done
hand on it.
right. So
Yeah.
I like to keep hands on things.
Yeah, me too.
me three.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
We can all agree on that one.
All right.
Alright. Yes, we all fared really well during the storm.
Yes.
We got all really, really lucky.
Yeah. Like I think maybe less than a mile away from me, you had people's houses like 7-8 feet of water in them.
Yeah.
You know, it was really spotty. It was really weird. Some people were high and dry. Some people were just up to their
Some
their
towns
necks.
were off the map. Like,
Yeah,
there's nothing
you
left
couldn't
right
see.
now.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And right now, even, like, after the tornadoes and stuff that ripped through, there's nothing in these towns anymore.
Yeah. So it's quite an ordeal, and we want to make sure that people who suffered through that
Oh, yeah.
get some help.
Cool.
So as
seen
JD
that.
said, we are doing an auction, so that means that we will have some really cool comic book and just nerd stuff in general.
Yep.
that
the
you guys
entire
can bid
vault will be going into this auction.
Awesome.
Quite a few things from my collection are going in as well. I know I have a bunch of pieces that are autographed that I'll be throwing in there. A bunch of number ones. I actually have an entire mid box of number ones, so I'm going to be going through there and pulling a lot of books out, including some that actually accrued quite a bit of value. The Scotty Young variant of Princess Leia number 1
Yeah.
and Darth Vader number 1.
Yeah.
Those have accrued a pretty decent amount of money, and I'll be donating both of them.
Really?
Yes.
Says, Jose wants to know, did anyone get sleep? Says, everyone I asked stayed away. I assume he means awake till Saturday or Sunday. Honestly, I slept pretty damn good. I don't know how with all my anxiety.
I slept through the day because the bands were hitting us at night.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were. Every time it was like the sun would go down and immediately would start storming.
Yeah.
I made my daughter sleep with me, though. I did. Well, she has this nasty habit. Like, her bed's really high, but she'll, like, not wake up in the middle of the night, but sleepwalk in the middle of the night. And I'll find her on the floor in the morning. So the only way for, in case of flooding, for me to be sure that she wasn't going to be on the floor was to make her sleep with me. So, yeah.
Yeah, it got pretty close here. Water was about 2 foot from coming into the garage here. So that next morning I went out with a shovel and a bunch of trash bags and trenched out the front yard and
Yeah.
put the dirt in the bags.
The sandbags weren't available.
Yeah.
So we improvised.
Every time there's a storm, I think that I need sandbags.
I think we can go as far as to make a comic book reference with this hurricane. I mean, it was Hurricane Harvey Dent.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Because, like you were saying, daytime,
Was fine.
no rain. It was overcast, but there was no rain. But at night, that's whenever it was just coming
Hell.
down. It was like night and day. Like Two-Face.
Thank you to all the first.
Yes,
Yeah.
huge thank you to all the first
Yes, thank
responders,
you very much.
volunteers, our police officers, paramedics,
All the ones that came in from
firefighters.
out of state.
Yes.
They,
Asian Navy.
yeah.
National
Cajun
Guard.
Navy,
New
United
York
States
sent
Navy.
people down.
Yeah,
I love this damn movie.
I do too.
Really, really do.
Is it Scarlett Johansson?
Mm-hmm. amazing.
All right.
Did you see
We're back.
Ghost in the Shell yet? Oh,
We're
man,
back.
I'm surprised you
Oh,
haven't.
And
we're
we're back!
Sorry.
Haha.
We're trying.
I need that Jimmy Fallon like clip. And we're back.
Kendall says her mom and brother had to get in a closet and the dogs 2 nights in a row because of the tornado warnings.
Yeah.
As soon as one of the warnings would go away, expire or whatever,
Another
one would pop up on my phone.
Yeah.
Like within like 2 days, I was like, "Oh, it's another one. Your phone's about to go off." Like,
Yeah, I pretty much had the wind speed map locked on my phone. I was actually looking at wind speed areas and looking for the little dots of low.
yeah,
Yeah, Anna got excited after everything. I was like Tuesday or Wednesday, and she ran out in the living room to tell me. She's like, "Oh my God, National Weather Service has given us a new freaking color."
yes, because of all of it was too much.
Yeah,
they had to create a
They had
new
to
color
create
for
a
the
new
map.
color for the rainfall totals.
Yeah.
And we got the.
It's like a
We're the
purple?
very no. It's like a cayenne. It's like a really like light greenish blue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, the map I saw was like purple, like a real deep aubergine type of purpley color. Different company.
Oh, we got a different color now.
What's
for
the new
rainfall
colors?
totals.
So that's all that matters.
Record breaking.
Lovely. I'd love to break some other records and not those ones.
Yeah. Something less destructive. Not destructive at all.
Spent a whole night looking up the places in the country with the least natural disasters.
Mhm.
I drove Philip insane. Like, we're moving to Massachusetts.
You're like,
Nothing
what?
happens there.
Well, the tornado, like a hurricane, I was okay with. You know, bad stuff happens. The house could get flooded.
I'm not
roof
okay with
would go off.
hurricanes. Not even a little bit.
Tornadoes, though, no, they scare the water out
Not
of
okay
me.
with those either.
I've seen the destruction of one at pretty close proximity. That's something I don't play with.
Yeah. Well, man, you can't really do anything about it
No.
except for get the hell out of the way.
Yeah.
Or
After
hide.
all this, I'll take a blizzard any day. They're quiet, they're chill, they just come in, you get a lot of snow, and you're like, oh shit, I'm not going anywhere today. And that's it. It might cave in your roof if you don't take care of the snow piles on it, but that's it.
Yeah.
Nope, I'll take a blizzard any day over this shit. Nope.
Tornadoes are a scary thing.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I saw some of the videos. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
like some Wizard of Oz shit. Like, straight up. Like, buildings just crumbling and crushing and going up and like, nope.
Well, you know, anything that like gets to me, that scares me, I'll research the water out of. I'll make sure I know everything I can about it. Well, most of your tornadoes form in open fields. How far are we from Ellington right now?
Not very far.
Nope.
Not far at all.
Like straight line, maybe a mile and a half. Maybe. They can move pretty quick too.
Yeah. And they can jump.
Isn't that where
back down.
Air Force One flew in the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
usually where it does fly in.
I don't know this stuff, so I just saw it and I thought it sounded familiar.
I
like
think
it was
Ellington
close.
is actually one of 5 airports in the United States that actually has a pad thick enough to handle a space shuttle landing.
Damn.
Well, if they were still occurring.
Yeah. They're coming back, though. I'll follow NASA's progress on
The
the
space
new
shuttle?
reusable launch platform.
Oh, the
Which the platform has now been thoroughly tested and approved. They're just working on the new engines. That's
It's the
what
new
they're
missile?
testing right now.
the missile.
Yeah,
or
it's
the missile
still going to be
platform.
launching it on top of a Saturn V missile.
Really? Huh.
For those of you who don't know, when the space program was born, well, they didn't really have a rocket design to put things into space. It was early designs for ICBMs.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they just took the warhead off and put people on it.
Yeah. I
That sounds safe.
actually I know because apparently my grandfather was in some way involved in the jet propulsion end of it because
Nice.
he met my grandmother up in Wyoming while he was working in missile silos, and later he worked with NASA on the Gemini project.
Oh, very nice.
So that's all I can gather is that
That
he
was
was part of
step
that.
3 of the space program.
Mercury, Gemini, then Apollo.
Well, Apollo came after Gemini.
Yeah.
But prior to Mercury, you had, of course, all the Bell programs.
Oh,
X
yeah,
programs,
yeah.
which was testing the limits of interatmospheric flight.
Apparently, Kendall used to work at NASA, and her uncle worked at the space shuttle program. And San Japan wrapped up today and looks like they had a lot of issues.
You know, we've got a lot of friends who went to San Japan. One in particular that I'm waiting for him to get back into town, and I'll be talking to him about what all went on. But I haven't seen anything listed on exactly what happened.
I haven't heard anything, so.
But
Mm.
You slapped yourself.
Yeah.
you had like a hair.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't see
It
it.
was annoying me.
Okay. Well, you
Look
just.
over, I was like-
It's all good. Thank you.
It's
I
like one of
appreciate
those
it.
nose hairs that's like jutting out.
Oh, that drives me nuts.
And you just see somebody just breathing.
Yeah.
It's wiggling.
Oh, God.
And just like,
We had a customer one day that had a booger. It was driving me nuts. And I didn't say anything.
so now you're gonna make me all self-conscious.
Now, I'll let you know if you have boogers.
Thank you.
But I didn't know this guy, so I had to let it go. I'm just like, oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah. So it's been one hell of a week.
Yeah.
2 weeks, technically, because we haven't done a live show in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been a
Do we have
hella
anything?
2 weeks.
Do we have anything cool to talk about? Maybe
Not specifically, no.
I watched a bunch of Netflix and Hulu.
I had the opportunity to do that.
Right? We all binged.
I did watch the Tick series.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I
How
watched
was
a
it?
little bit of it. Really cool. I'm interested to see the rest of it because I think I only got like 2 or 3 episodes in.
Oh, okay.
But one of the things that was really cool was kind of a surprise to me, and I realized that one of the bad guys looked very familiar, and I was like, who is that guy? And at the same time, Anna's watching Preacher,
Oh.
and Jackie Earl Haley played.
Aw.
He played a character in Preacher, and I saw that, and then I saw the Tick, and he's playing one of the main villains.
That-
in Tick.
Who's that?
God, I can't remember the villain's name, but it's basically there's some attachment to Arthur as far as the villain goes. He's kind of responsible for the death of his father,
Oh, wow.
so it's really cool.
And we're off
And
again.
we're off again.
Yeah, I can't find any, like, thing
The upload
news-wise.
is ridiculous right now.
Yeah. Probably.
Struggling.
Now we're streaming.
Well, we're kind of here, maybe.
Sorta. No? Oh? Maybe?
Ah,
I'm waiting for it to catch up with you.
Yeah.
Aha. Aha, aha. Yeah.
I think we are back.
Okay. Keith says, fuck Harvey and the hangover I had today.
You're welcome.
The internet is messed up, Jose.
Yes, Jose.
Yeah.
The internet is still screwy here because of everything that happened. So
sorry, bro.
we're trying our best. We're here.
Yes. I do want to give a shout out to Centerpoint. A couple days prior to the storm getting here, I noticed Centerpoint out putting up secondary poles and transformers,
Yeah,
which I thought is an incredibly smart idea.
doing backup infrastructure.
Yeah. So that way if something went out, they hit a button and
Kick it
power's
over.
back. Like,
Yeah.
I think the longest we lost power was for maybe 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Really? We lost it for about 15, 20 minutes, but it was right back up.
Yeah.
Totally
Yeah.
fine. And it was
Yeah.
the middle of the day, so... Actually, no, we did it twice then, because there was once in the middle of the night, that first night, and then once in the middle of the day for like 15 minutes.
Which, you know, I've had plenty of complaints about Centerpoint in the past, but that's absolutely awesome. That's an incredible idea, and personally, I think they should leave all those secondary poles up because, you know, it is Hurricane Alley,
Yeah.
so it's gonna happen again.
Hopefully not till next year.
Hopefully.
Kendall says that when she drove in today, it looked like a damn bomb had gone off in some of the neighborhoods in Mont Bellevue. I've never seen anything like it. Some of these neighborhoods right now are scary, like straight up scary. Like
Yeah.
even around here,
Yeah,
like we
you come in
drove
from
by
the back.
yesterday. Oh my god! Just you can see down each road as you drive by it, and it's just piles and piles of
Carpet,
house.
and furniture, and
Yeah, walls.
yeah.
Like it's insane and it's scary and sad and horrible. Shout out to Mattress Mac.
Yes.
Yes.
Huge deal. He opened up all his furniture things for the evacuees. And
Pet friendly.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that part. And he also opened up his mattress warehouse
Yes.
for the first responders and stuff to sleep in, and soldiers to sleep in actual beds,
Yes.
which is awesome because you know he's got to throw away all that stuff now.
Oh yeah.
They came in wet and dirty and stinking and horrible. There's no saving that furniture.
No.
But he didn't care. He still helped out everybody,
Yeah.
and that was absolutely awesome.
And a shout out to J.J. Watt and the J.J. Watt Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
That's absolutely incredible, the amount of money he's raised. He is on the J.J. Watt Foundation is on our list of beneficiaries from the Heroes Without Capes auction.
Yep.
And this is something that I do plan on keeping going, providing help to all sorts of different situations as they arise, help generate money to give. So, yeah, I guess you can call this Heroes Without Capes 1.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to do some T-shirts too.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
we're not just asking you to give us money. We're giving you something back as well.
Yeah,
you
it's a
get
charity
something
auction.
and
It's a
it's going
charity
to a
auction.
good cause.
Well, 100% of the proceeds are going.
It's all
Yeah.
going to charity.
Yep.
All of it.
We ain't keeping nothing.
Nope.
Not a thing. We're
Nothing for us.
Matter of
just
fact,
to
we're
help
giving
out.
away some of our own personal
Yeah.
stuff too.
Yeah.
So
because I don't really, and I'm not in the position to donate financially,
Exactly. So,
but I have
but you have stuff
I have copious amounts of
to
stuff.
raise money. Yeah.
Exactly. So we're doing it.
JJ Watt could end world hunger if he opened a kissing booth. Just saying. That's what Kendall says. I don't think I'd kiss him.
No.
He's not my type.
no.
I don't
I
even
actually-
think he's cute.
A gentleman that works at a comic book store I
Does he
frequent.
wanna kiss JJ Watt?
No, we actually we were talking about the Tick, and I said, I don't know, man. I need Patrick Warburton in there somewhere. And we started talking about Patrick Warburton. He's like, dude, his voice is like buttery sexiness. He goes, dude, if you could take his voice, Kurt Russell's hair, I'm like, dude, and put it on Patrick Swayze's body.
Oh my god.
I'm like, yeah, I'd date that.
Like
I'm straight as it comes, but hey, everybody's got a breaking point, and
That's it. So Jose says South Texas is legit. Louisiana and Mexico were a big help too.
yes,
I was amazed that Mexico was sending people to help us out, and that was absolutely awesome considering everything. Absolutely awesome.
yes,
They were being the bigger man.
definitely.
And big shout out. Mexico. Go Mexico.
Is that in reference to the Warburton Swayze
Probably.
Kurt Russell mashup?
And we're glitching. Well, mine is anyways. There we go. We're better. We're better.
Well, we were better because that's like
Damn it.
what, 10 seconds
We're
ago.
so glitchy.
We be trying.
Mm-hmm.
Is this some sort of time paradox that we're watching ourselves in the past,
Yes.
talking about us now?
Yes.
It's a video memory.
It'd be cooler though if we were watching ourselves in the future.
It's kind of reminded me of the Tim and Eric show where everything's just all
Yeah.
itchy all the time.
I won't watch that show.
That show is absolute mind rot.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's a few of them like that. Like Uncle Grandpa.
A few? No, there's more.
Have you
than
ever
that.
seen Uncle Grandpa?
That show is
Don't and do not let your children watch it. It is the worst kid show I have ever seen in my entire life. I could feel my brain melting out of my skull.
And for those of you who don't know, Rick and Morty is not a kid show.
No.
No, I'm follow the typical Generation Y solution when I want brain rot. I look up YouTube poop.
There you go.
That's good brain rot.
It is. It's high quality brain rot.
Some of it.
Some, yeah,
It's-
there's
it's-
some like really.
Actually, most of
Phoned
it
in.
is pretty phoned in.
Wait.
There's some gems though.
No, but yeah, just look for anything pro wrestling infomercials.
Yeah.
Like those pretty much are almost always gold.
Yeah.
Jose says that he thinks his breaking point is Aquaman from the Justice Friends movie. Does it mean Justice League, like the new one? Or are we talking a different movie?
No, he's talking about the Justice Friends
I don't know what that is.
movie. It came out right after Super Friends was taken off the air.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's that Aquaman, dude.
Yeah.
That's his
You gotta
breaking
raise
point.
your standards.
Well, maybe Jose's straight line is not as straight as yours. All right? Maybe he bends a little bit.
Got a couple turns in there.
And Kendall's son calls the nerdery the patty party. We think he might like me a little.
Well,
Yeah, see, he has a hots for Patty.
Yep, there you go.
Aw, shucks.
are we gonna be auctioning off a movie date?
No. I hate children. Unless they're babies.
Yeah, if we say,
No, you don't say that. You know, you're gonna make us lose a fan.
Nah, she'll still love me. I just don't like kids. Okay, I say I don't like kids because seriously, like 0.001% I do like, and the rest of them are little assholes. So, like, I just blanket it. I'm like, I hate all of them. And then if there's one that I like, then it's like, holy shit, there's one she likes. Instead of being offended when I don't like a kid.
I think we're off again.
Ah.
I think I'm about to call this at the 9 o'clock mark.
Might be smart.
Yeah, because this is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
5-year-old would win that auction. The movie date.
Hey, we're kind of back.
Kinda.
A little glitchy. A little clippy.
That's back when I was talking about a baby. I made the.
But it's still ripped. And it's orangey.
I'm over there fucking with my babe. Yeah, juice everywhere.
Oh, I hate that.
Ew, I don't even know how that happened.
That was a good one.
Glad all our fans got to see that.
I know.
Weird faces.
You got to see my frustration from the glitching. Oh my god, that's awesome. Y'all are still on. We're still on,
We're still
apparently.
on?
We're good.
Weird.
Alright.
We're back on, but it's still glitchy.
Yeah.
Still glitchy.
Right, on mine it looks okay. Oh, let's do the baby thing again. The baby thing. That's my sign language for baby.
Orangey.
That's
Orangey.
baby. That's orangey.
Orangey? What's orangey from?
The Amazing Jonathan. He's a comedian slash
Yeah,
magician.
yeah. Oh, that's why I have that. I recognize the name, but I don't watch the comedian.
Is it a
musicians.
perfect match to the other half of your $20 bill? Well, it's almost perfect. But it's still ripped. And it's orangey.
Oh my god.
But we will be calling the show a little early tonight.
Yeah. Jose
Due to
said
all the
they're-
technical
they're
difficulties.
struggling through it. He says we will struggle through it.
What?
I appreciate your dedication because I would be frustrated as shit. I am frustrated as
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Like, y'all might be struggling through it, but we're over here incredibly vexed.
And we do have to cover some more ground as far as later in the week.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
also, there are curfews.
Yeah, there's curfews in a lot of towns right
three
now.
of the 4 of us have to get back home.
Yeah, and not get pulled over. That'd be awesome.
Well, the curfew for Pasadena ends tomorrow.
That's good.
Tonight is the
I
last
don't
night
think
of
there's
curfew.
one out in my town. I would have to get out of this town.
Okay.
There's not the one in Baytown's lifted.
No, there hasn't been.
No, there was one midnight to 5 a.m.
I never saw that
You
one.
gotta follow the city of Baytown on Twitter.
Yeah, because one of our coworkers, Chris Wester, his girlfriend lives in Baytown.
I know the cops are pulling anybody and everybody over after 10,
Yeah.
but it's just a quick check.
Yeah, well,
Make
it's to
sure.
check and make sure they live there.
Mm-hmm.
If you live in Baytown, you're cool. If you don't, then they're probably gonna be like, hey, what the hell are you doing here?
The Seabrook curfew lifted within like a couple of days. Like it was over.
I don't know if Friendswood still has one.
Friendswood is still under one.
Yeah, they're gonna hold on to that.
If you're wondering whether or not whatever town you're in has a curfew, most of these municipalities do have their own Twitter, and I know the city of Pasadena, due to all the connectivity issues, that was the best way we could get information on everything that was going on in Pasadena.
Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter was instant.
Yeah.
It took a cell phone. That was it.
Yeah.
So I'll follow City of Pasadena on Twitter.
Glitch, 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 glitch. There we go.
But yes, we have sponsors and everything.
Yes, we do. I don't have my paperwork, but I can give you the rough information. We are brought to you every week by Captain Jack's Elixirs. at CaptainJacksElixirs.com.
Just a
And
bear.
also, quick mention too. Our dealie for the,
I think that ends tonight.
not that thing,
Oh, yeah.
the in-shop thing. Okay, in-shop, for at least another week, we're doing a special all the time. You can get $10 30s, $20 60s, and $35 120s, trying to help out everybody. We know everybody's tight on cash right now. A lot of people are out of work. A lot of people are paying a lot to fix their houses and stuff, so you can stop by and see us.
So the most expensive would be this bottle right here.
$35.
$35.
Yep.
And then you have cheaper prices on
The smaller bottles, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, and we're also brought to you by All Star Comics in Baytown, Texas. Do you
Bay Plaza Shopping Center on North Alexander.
There you go. And that'll probably be out for us tonight. But thank you guys for sticking it out with our
381
issues.
839-7127, I think maybe.
Maybe you can Google it.
Yeah, Google it.
If they know how to Google, they're
Yeah.
nerds. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I can figure it out.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks for sticking it out. It was kind of a dodgy show,
It has been.
but we were here to keep everybody updated and
Yes. Yes.
Next week.
say
will be-
thanks.
Next week will be better.
Yep, back to normal.
And if you are local and would like to drop off something for us for the auction, just drop it off at Captain Jack's Elixirs and just let them know it's for the Heroes Without Capes.
Yep.
If you'd like to ship it in, it's 322 East Texas Avenue, Baytown, Texas 77520.
Yes.
I know that.
Or you can always message us on any social media or anything, and we'll get you the information again if you didn't catch it.
Yeah, just ship it there, and
Yep. All good.
once I have the first 20 items, the auction will officially start.
Awesome.
So I guess that's it for us.
That's it.
All right. Good
Thank you,
night.
guys.
Thank you guys.